Osha has a twin sister.
When they
She wants to kill 4 Jedi.
started a fire that killed
Weapon and please the master.
Yet subtle. Maximize. That's our time.
Bye. My innocence, clear my name. Even if I failed to stop her.
Between the two of you.
Someone must look you up. And we'll go to a canteen.
Foot in these forests. You need me.
There's 3 hours of sunlight left.
Combat. Yet there is skill there. It's absurd.
discipline.
Yet. On planet when she was a child.
We must alert the High Council.
It's to learn who trained her. This meeting is adjourned.
I did, as soon as saw her fall.
Fit here.
May's objective is
Plan.
and hold the neutral line.
How do you kill a Jedi? Or is that you have to kill the Wookiee with law?
I've never seen his face. I believe my sister's Jedi scum.
Fond that one Jedi Master. What was it?
I'm glad we got you serviced.
I went to find you, and Jack is
To rejoin the Jedi?
well.
I can't.
Come. They will unlock the part of her that loves you.
Bar warning transmissions. Any questions?
It's mine now.
Well, it's actually the property.
Can
Okay, well, if you're upset, I'm on this that May can be saved.
Master
Be able to do it.
Osha has been your wound. Maybe.
volume. We don't know.
The story begins on the planet Kofar, where Master Kelnacker is making his way back to his spacecraft, which is embedded in a verdant forest. After preparing dinner, he continues with his tasks. However, there are spiral designs on his home's walls that resemble Mother Anastaea's marks from Destiny, Episode 3. We resume our story with Padawan Jetski Lon in saber training back on Coruscant. She and the other Padawans are observed by Osha. Just to remind everyone, Osha's previous teacher before she left the Jedi Order was Sol, Jetski's master. After the lecture, Jetski heads over to see Osha. She has come to bid the Padawan farewell and express her gratitude to Jetski for helping to locate her twin sister, May, and clear Osha's name. Though Osha responds that it's the Jedi's fault, Jetski assumed he would have stayed until they at least got May. Osha states unequivocally that she is not a Jedi. She can't be the one to bring May in, even if she is grieving the time she missed with her sister. She also finds it difficult to bid her old master Sol farewell. Back on Kofar, May and her shady but eccentric partner in crime Kimir come ashore on a ship in the forest. Saying that not even bounty hunters will venture into the forest because Kofar is largely unexplored, he stops May from racing off into it. But Kimir had been here before, and in the vast, terrifying forests, where animals are howling, he happened to discover Kelnacker searching for a Jedi to save her master. Nevertheless, as Kimir trips over his own backpack, May finds hard to believe. Kimir corrects her, stating that it was he, not her master, who put his life in danger to aid May. She is dependent on him. He explains to her that Osha's survival does not alter her goal. She still struck a contract that required killing a Wookiee. After that, they leave. Master Sol and many other Jedi examine video of May's earlier attack while they are back with the Jedi. They see her competence, yet she is guided by her gestures. She may not know her master's name, but she fears him anyway. Regarding whether this is a Splinter Force order or something more sinister, they speculate with several hypotheses. Some of the Jedi desire to ignore May or, in Sol's case, draw attention to her lack of competence. Jedi Master Vernstra Rawo believes that since May has previously slain 2 Jedi Masters, Indara and Torben, who were both on Brendok 16 years ago with Kelnacker and Sol, this is a more dangerous scenario. Vernstra believes that May had Jedi training, but she is reluctant to tell the High Council. The Senate would then need to be consulted. She wishes to keep things under wraps. As the conference comes to a close, Vernstra gives the order to remove Kelnacker from Kofar. Vernstra is angry that Sol never informed her 16 years ago that there was a chance May may have lived as Sol rushes after her. But in all honesty, Sol believed May was dead. It is his desire to be the one to introduce May. Vernstra worries that May is only the beginning of the Master's larger scheme. May would give up, according to Sol, if she received anything in exchange, and he has what she desires. Kimir mentions to May that she should be murdering these Jedi without using a weapon when they are back together. She was unable to accomplish it with Torben and Indara, though. It won't work if she doesn't use a weapon to kill Kelnacker. She asks what arrangement he has with her master, changing the topic. Kimir claims he merely owes her master, nothing more, not dear. You know how he is, Kimir responds. He gathers individuals. May inquires about Osha's behavior with Kimir in episode 2. Saying that Osha loved Sol, Kimir deftly sidesteps much of the subject. Both of them are making an effort to get particular information from the other, but neither is truly giving up. When they reach the edge of the forest, they go farther within in search of Kelnacker. Osha is about to depart Coruscant with her droid Pip until Sol stops her. He's hoping she'll come on the assignment. I'm hoping Osha asks if he wants her to become a Jedi once more. When she learns that he just needs her to locate May, her mood soothes. He doesn't want May to suffer harm, and he is aware that May's perspective shifted in episode 2 after learning that Osha was still alive. He thinks May is a wonderful person. Osha reiterates his belief that May is a killer. She's still a member of Osha's family, he responds. Osha agrees reluctantly to that. A group of people has been put together. Yord Fanda, Jetski, a few more Jedi, and a hairy Tinan tracker named Basil, a species from Star Wars Legends, rejoin them along with Osha and Sol. As soon as the Jedi arrive on Kofar, they begin searching with the people. Since Osha is only a citizen, Yord tries to take advantage of her by demanding that she give over her blaster. But before he can take her weapon, Jetski informs the gang that Kelnacker is in the jungle. After giving Basil a fragment of Kelnacker's ancient robe, the gang sets out to track down the Wookiee Jedi in the forest. While traveling, Osha stops to ask Yord, a friend from her time in the Jedi Order, for a favor. Since May is less talented and has left the Jedi Order, Osha wants Yord to stop May if she refuses to listen to her appeals. May has always been her wound, as Yord notes, and it's possible that Sol wants Osha to confront her own issues. In their pursuit for Kelnacker, Kimir and May are racing against the Jedi squad. Saying there's something rotten in the forest, Basil hesitates in the woods. Osha touches what he believes to be a tree. The huge, bug-like creature comes to life and launches an attack. Sol, however, cuts it down quickly. The Jedi continue because darkness is approaching. Osha and Jetski discuss death and how true Jedi, in Osha's words, should merely accept a person's transition into the larger force. With all the people she lost on her world, death always seemed unjust to her. We are not defined by what we lose, Jetski assures her. What we survive defines who we are. Jetski gives Osha comfort. Returning to the other party, Kimir is adamant that they reach Kelnacker before to dusk. May would want to take a little nap because she needs to fight a Wookiee shortly. She claims that this is all a lesson from her master rather than a test. The last instruction. Your last lesson is one you teach yourself, she continues. You won't need a weapon to kill a Jedi. Kelnacker would be betraying his principles if he battled May, since it is against the Jedi way to harm the helpless. She is ignorant of how to combat a Wookiee without a weapon, though. She cannot accomplish this, and her master will murder her if she doesn't. In order to keep her composure while she rests, Kimir offers to get her water. She starts to take in her surroundings and formulate a strategy while he's gone. As Kimir is fetching water and the Jedi are searching for their tracker, Basil, they both hear May's cries for assistance. As they all run in her direction, Kimir gets caught in her trap. May approaches him and tells him that because her sister is still alive, she doesn't need this test, this bargain, or anything else. She is going to assume the identity of the Jedi Order and Kelnacker. Their master will murder her, Kimir says. He needs to locate her first, she replies back. She then sets out to locate Kelnacker. Sol appears to detect something with the Jedi, but he doesn't share it. Osha wants to confront May now that she's beginning to sense the Force once more. She gains greater bravery from the Force. It's addressing Osha's history, not May, as Sol clarifies. In addition, he states that he must confront his own history and makes a commitment to provide an explanation as soon as they return May to their ship. When May gets to Kelnacker's house, Basil is there and lets the Jedi know that May has been located. May dashes into Kelnacker's house and discovers the Jedi Wookiee dead, his chest slashed by a still smoldering lightsaber. May discovers that her master has arrived as dusk draws in. When the Jedi show up, they insist that May emerge. But Sol feels that something is lurking behind them. A shadowy figure steps down behind Osha. May's master is approaching Osha gently. He ignites his crimson blade. The Jedi light their blades on fire. The master pulls the Jedi back, using the Force to propel Osha out of the way. The fourth episode, Day, concludes here.